Hi, Chris Madsen here. There's something I want to share that's been flowing through me a lot lately that I think will really help the collective group, tribe. And that is, picture that you're a sailor and you're on the ocean and there's strong winds and currents and the tides and all these energies all over, scattered energies, and you know that there's a certain direction that you want to be going in. A wise sailor that's really a master, regardless of which way the wind is blowing, they can set their sails to still remain in the same direction. And even if the currents are going the wrong way, and the tides and all of those energies, they can still maneuver it all so they're going where they want to go. And I notice in my life, I know that arrival is always now, in this now moment, being love, fully connected to Source, completely released and surrendered in this moment to the source of all existence, which is in a sense my greater self. And so in order to be in this beautiful heavenly realm at all times, it's like being the sailor. So regardless of what's happening, the currents, the tides, the energies, the waves of vibrations that are coming into your field at any given time, you learn to use those to remain on the direction of the greatest purpose of your life, which is to emanate and vibrate and be fully connected with love. And in that vibrational field, you have the greatest life you can possibly experience, and in turn, the collective consciousness, you're being of the greatest service. And one thing that's really important for that sailor is they can't be tripping out on the tides and winds that were yesterday or a month ago or a year ago or in their childhood. They can't be concerned about any of it except for what is now going on. In this now moment, the wind is blowing that way, the current's going that way, and I'm navigating it all to go that way. And so it's being in the present now moment. Now, having said that, we can, as good sailors, we can look at the sky and go, this is coming up. And so as part of my navigating, I will account for that. It's not just being mindfully, blissed out at all times, not recognizing the seasons and the times and what's occurring, but using those things as well to navigate as a master, as one who, in recognizing the times, the seasons, what's going on energetically. And then in this, we find that our lives, all that is coming in to our vibrational field, we can use that as being incredibly powerful. So it may even appear like a negative. Like I know there's some kind of karate or something like that, where they use the force of the attacker to their benefit. So the stronger and more big and scary the opponent is, the more, they don't mind, because they're going to use all that power for their benefit, right? And so in our lives, we can learn to be good alchemists, which is transforming all of these different energies, into beautiful gifts for love. One way that I do it is I continually am guarding my thoughts. There's like these guards at within my thoughts that are constantly monitoring. Is this the highest good? When I'm speaking, it's like there's this guards going, will this help in the suffering of the person I'm speaking with? Will this be a benefit to them? Will this somehow bless them and bring them into a place of being a better sailor? Will this help them unleash the song of their own heart? For each of us, that is love. But for each of us, it's love expressed in a different way, a different song, a vibrational match for that being, right? And so what I'm saying here is that we can use the entirety of our life and every experience to be expressions of love, of healing, of solutions, rather than being programmed by the world and collective consciousness and where that's vibrating at, but rather being fully connected and deprogrammed from all of the world stuff, and fully in freedom, in effortlessness, as a good sailor, knowing that it's in this now moment. It's in this now moment. And we find that the destination for the sailor, where they're directing their sails and whatnot, and rudder, is really this now moment. It is being in perfect alignment with the pathway that love itself has ordained for your life. The fullest, the highest potentials for your life being expressed in this now moment with these wind and tide and current conditions. It's always in this now moment. So whatever's coming into your field, you can transmute that into love. That's the big message here. Every night, like when I go to sleep, I'm just giving thanks. I'm sending out love. And if I saw places of where there was suffering in the day, whether it was a beg or whatever, I send them love and give thanks that the very source of life is now moving in this vibrational field to make them beautiful sailors as well. And with that, that's how we bring paradise on earth. We don't fight the old systems and expect a new world. It's like fighting the wind or the tides. Rather than that, we become the masters of all winds and tides. And they then have to beckon to our visions because there is nothing higher than the vibration of pure love. All else must come into alignment with that or dissolve in time. Yes. Namaste. I love you.